G'day guys, Corey again. Today I'm doing a little video on the PMAG AICS for the short, which is this bad boy here, and trying to fit him into a Tikka build. Now I've got the new Tikka T3 in the, tell you what, I'll show you. Here we have my Tikka build, sitting in an XLR chassis, running 6.5 Creedmoor. And what happens is, when you first buy these, and you try and put them in, the top of the shoulder hits the bottom of the action. See if I can turn a light on for you. Alright, so as we slide this up, it hits about there, and you can't get it all the way in, right? So what you've got to do, so what I've done to this one, is trim off the section down there. If it'll focus for me. And you can see the tool marks are still on there, it's just been done fresh. But every time I see someone do this, it always looks a bit shit. So I thought I'd put a quick video together on how I did mine and how I got it to come out like that. I've got no real special tools. I'll take you through what I've got now. So all I used is a Makita router with a curved bit on the top, 3 little Irwin quick clamps, and a spare piece of wood. So all I did was I set this up on my workbench, and I'm going to run out of hands here, but I'll see how we go without hands. One hand holding the phone. One of my clamps I just used to hold him sort of down in place. And obviously it doesn't hold very well with one, so we get the second one over on this side. Sorry guys for the poor camera work. I'm watching what I'm doing, not the camera. Right, now that sits us nice and solid. She's not going anywhere. Alright, these things are great, by the way. Now, to set our depth, obviously this isn't plugged in while I'm playing with the end of it. Rotating them over sideways so we can view it from the top. And we're going to look down the length of it so we can see how much we need to take out. Alright, so you can see on the angle exactly how I've done that. Now, you could try and do this with a steady hand, but there's a real easy way of curving straight in like that and ruining your mag. So, our piece of wood. Now, I've used that same router bit and routed out that chunk there, right? Which means we can slip this over sideways to where we want it. Camera keeps going out of focus, sorry guys. Right, to where we need it. And we can clamp that down. I have to put the camera down for this one. Okay, so this is how I've got it set up. We've got 2 clamps holding them on, with the router sitting over the edge of the bench. 1 clamp holding that piece of wood to the router. Now this also makes it a lot safer, because you can't get your hands as close to that. So what we're looking at is if we hold our mag below it, and we look down the length, we're looking at where that's going to run into. Now you can see here, that's going to take a little bit more out from what I've already got. Now always remember guys, the trick is with this, start with the smallest bit off and slowly push that wood that way so that you're just taking out little bit by little bit. You can always take out more, but you can't, once you take out too much, you can't put it back on. And that's your finished product. Now the other thing too, is when you turn this on, this is going to spin one way. Make sure you know which way that's spinning. For instance, if this is coming down towards us and it spins that way, right? So the driving force from our contact side is pushing down. We want to bring this up through that driving force. If you go down, as it hits that router bit, it's going to catch, shoot off, and that sudden impact and gripping on your case is how you're going to wreck your case. So if your driving force is going down, come up into it. You'll be pushing against it the whole time, be able to get it nice and smooth. Obviously, if it's going the other way, so if your bit's going anti-clockwise, looking at it from the bottom, your driving force on the contact side is going up, in which case you want to push down. Just going to hold it against the wood, and that's our easiest way to get it. So as a final product, you can see as I slide him in, it's right up, and then a little, you can hear that latch, and she's in there solid. There's no play, there's no movement, she's in. So there's my mag detached there, and she's out. Hope you liked the video, guys. Nice quick one, and good shooting.